Welcome to Questech Incorporated. Questech has been a Farmington Hills business since its founding in 1992. My name is George Emanoil, and I'm founder and president. Questech is a manufacturer of hands-on career and technical equipment for schools, universities, and adult retraining centers. We're just very fortunate to have an extraordinary staff that blends technology and manufacturing and curriculum to provide exciting, challenging products that make students experience with our products a motivator to move towards careers. When Questech was founded in 1992, it was primarily a robotics automation company for education.
My hope that the kids would get out of the robotic course would be, obviously, other than having fun, because I think they're fun to work with. I'd hope that down the line they would go into robotics, but at least that it would give the kids that don't have the opportunity to go through some of this stuff the opportunity to go through it. Maybe we find the next future great engineer that makes the next great solar car, or the next great breakthrough in manufacturing or engineering.
The curriculum is STEM-based, and STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. So as the students go through the curriculum, they're going to learn some science concepts, technology, engineering, and they're going to do some math. And at the end of each activity day, they're given questions, so they're going to have to write definitions and explanations. So they're going to work a little bit on their writing skills as well.
After establishing our robot training courses, we moved into the construction trades, which we found fascinating because many people had ignored the trades. When we saw the booming growth and the fact that it wasn't outsourced, we were excited about putting careers and connecting students to those careers with our construction trainers.
Well, the Construction Zone product line consists of 33 different workstations covering 25 different trades. What we do is we give students a safe 10-hour hands-on experience what it's like to work in that trade. The Construction Zone workstations are primarily being used in high schools, community colleges, universities, and for adult training. The Construction Zone connects basic education to the real world. It helps in preventing dropout rates. We have found many students, because we have found their interest level, that they like doing the hands-on activities in the workstations, but the math, science, and reading is integrated throughout the curriculum, so they're able to apply it to other aspects of their life and helps them stay in school. Another thing the Construction Zone does is shows you how all the trades come together, for instance, like in building a house, all the different aspects, whether it be the electrician, the plumber, the carpenter, the drywaller, the carpet and wall covering installer. After revolving through the Construction Zone workstations, two things you're definitely going to know is tools specific to that trade and safety on a job site.
When asked why the Construction Zone has succeeded when we saw shop classes closing down in the mid-90s, it's just an economic reality. You have the luxury of teaching 15 different trades for less money in one classroom that you would have paid to just teach maybe plumbing or carpentry. And it's a wonderful opportunity to excite the students in trades they never would have been exposed to before. And that's kind of the secret of the Construction Zone. It blends together all the different trades and allows students to go ahead and find out what they excel in. It's a confidence builder for students and ties in the academics to the road to their high school graduation. As we look to the future, we're excited about our green collar products. Both solar technology and wind turbine technology are the forefront of the new jobs that'll be coming forward in the next couple years.
There's 3 panels for 3 class periods. They're going to run through the fundamentals of solar. They're going to run through fundamentals of electricity, how solar panels are made, and then the basic connections from the roof or the sidewalls of a building where the panels would be mounted into the electrical system that exists in the building. And the students coming off of this will have a very good understanding through the 20-day curriculum of how all of this goes together. They'll be better prepared to go into a more in-depth program to be certified or to actually go out and work in the field.
As all of us have looked to the green arena, we find there are many new technologies that we know very little about. And that also goes for us educators. So what we now find is that by our focus, which is to focus on the training component of the new technologies, has been exciting because everyone else is focused on making a little bit better solar panel or their wind turbine more effective or increasing battery power. Our charge at Questech is to transfer the knowledge of those technologies to you as a student or an adult so that you understand the technologies and the science behind it and can move towards a career in that arena or learn enough about the products and enough about the technology to actually go ahead and implement those technologies at your home or your business.
I think the young students that work on our station in their schools will be the students that will develop any necessary new technology or make this technology more efficient as they move along through their years in school, college, engineering school, and so forth. The wind turbines can always be made more efficient. They could be made more quiet. They can be made so that they're less noticeable on the landscape, and I think these are some of the innovations that will be coming along.
In all of our products, whether it be robotics, the construction zone, or the green collar zone, our goal is to spark the connectiveness to your academic environment to these new technologies. 74% of all career and technical students leave with a high school degree. Questech goes ahead and provides challenging products that incorporate curriculum that tie the academic environment to the real world. Find out what you'd like to do, have a passion for it, and you'll succeed.
The construction zone makes it real easy to teach the trades. When I was in school, shop classes taught a single project-based activity like a birdhouse or a breadboard, something like that. Unlike the skill set now, when you go through the construction zone, you're going to be exposed to drywall installer, a tile setter, what it's like to be a carpenter, a plumber, an electrician, a glazier, all sorts of different trades to pique your interest to see what your likes and your dislikes are.
Well, I think solar has come a long way in the last few years, and it still has a ways to go. I think there's a lot of prospects for engineering and making panels smaller, more efficient, and I think there's going to be a lot of students coming up through the technical schools and through the trade classes that are going to have a lot of input into that.
Different careers that the students could get into by going through the robotics program besides the robotics field would be obviously manufacturing. Pretty much all the manufacturing done in the world is done through robotics. There are still hands-on, but for the most part, computers and robots control everything. Beyond that, the kids could go into programming the robots themselves, where they would actually become a computer programmer. The kids can go into any numerous engineering, electrical engineering, manufacturing, mechanical engineering and manufacturing. So there are many opportunities for students to complete the robotics coursework.
When asked why we located in Farmington Hills and the benefits we receive from the community, I can't say enough about the town, the people that run our city, and also the opportunities that it gives us as a manufacturer because of the many other companies that work within a 5 to 15 mile radius of our firm. There's hardly anything from a technology standpoint that we can't receive from our local vendors. And that's one of the major reasons we're here in Farmington Hills.
We are the manufacturer of the construction zone, the green collar zone, and Microbot robots. Everything is manufactured in our facility here in Farmington Hills, Michigan.
The newest product we're offering is a hands-on weatherization trainer, which will include energy auditing and deconstruction. This is an area where jobs are increasing and our workforce needs to be trained. We're also working with our customers to respond to developing technologies, which may include solar thermal hot water heating and battery technology. The future growth of Questech will mirror our customers' requirements in training for green-collar occupations. Thanks for visiting Questech today.